Welcome. This presentation will discuss the 13th Street, also known as Sands Point Drive, Bridge Replacement Project. This project is presented by Pinellas County Public Works through its Capital Improvements Division. The purpose of this presentation is to help you learn about the project, the proposed improvements, and the anticipated schedule. The project is located in the Tierra Verde area within Pinellas County. The project limits are approximately 800 feet from the Pinellas Bayway South on the west side to 3rd Avenue South on the east side. The project includes replacing the 13th Street Bridge over Pine Key Cutoff, also known as Mud Bayou, and replacing the existing reclaimed water line on the south side and the water main on the north side. The existing 13th Street Bridge was constructed in 1957 and serves as the only ingress and egress for the island community of Paradise Key within Tierra Verde. The roadway is currently and will remain posted for 25 miles per hour. The bridge was originally designed for a 50-year service life. However, the type of design, construction, repairs, and annual maintenance performed by Pinellas County have extended its service life. The bridge evaluation reports conducted by the county in 2018 and 2021 recommend replacement of the bridge. The bridge has no shoulders and provides barrier-separated sidewalks. Current design criteria requires wider sidewalks and shoulders. The proposed bridge will be longer than the existing bridge to improve water flow through the canal and reduce the potential for scour within the canal. The proposed bridge will also provide greater vertical clearance above the water due to the type of design proposed and to help protect the bridge from water splash from boats and jet skis. Because the bridge will be higher than the existing bridge, the roadway approaches to the bridge will also be reconstructed. 6-foot wide sidewalk will be included on both the north and south sides of 13th Street to 3rd Avenue South. The existing potable water main and reclaimed water main will be replaced as well. Both water lines will be placed under the canal. All improvements will be made within the existing right-of-way. The proposed bridge will include two 12-foot travel lanes with minimum 6-foot shoulders and 6-foot wide sidewalks on both sides of the bridge. As noted earlier, the proposed bridge will increase the navigational clearances by approximately 2 feet. The increased clearance will help protect the underside of the bridge from water spray from boats and jet skis. The roadway approaches to the bridge will be reconstructed due to the increased height of the bridge. The roadway will consist of two 12-foot lanes, paved shoulders, concrete curb and gutter, and sidewalk along the north side of 13th Street. The roadway approach east of the bridge will include two 12-foot lanes, paved shoulders, concrete curb and gutter, and sidewalk on both sides of the road from the bridge to 3rd Avenue South. Because this is the only access to the community, the project will require phased construction. Initial phases of construction will focus on relocating the existing utilities. During Phase 1A, the reclaimed water line will be replaced along the south side of 13th Street. The number of travel lanes will not be reduced during this phase, and pedestrians will still be able to use the sidewalk along the north side of 13th Street. During Phase 1B, the existing water main along the north side of 13th Street will be replaced. The number of travel lanes will not change during this phase. However, pedestrians will be detoured to the south side of the bridge. A temporary pedestrian crossing will be provided just west of 3rd Avenue South. During Phase 2A, the south half of the existing bridge will be removed to allow for the construction of the southern half of the new bridge. This will result in the existing bridge being narrowed to a single travel lane. Traffic will use the single lane one direction at a time. Traffic will be controlled by using temporary traffic signals on each side of the bridge. Additional temporary roadway signs and pavement markings will be installed to facilitate drivers' understanding and expectations during this phase. Pedestrians will still be able to cross the bridge using the sidewalk on the north side. During this phase, traffic on 3rd Avenue South will be detoured to ensure proper operation of the traffic signals. During Phase 2A, the intersection at 3rd Avenue South and 13th Street will be closed and a temporary detour will be installed. Residents along 3rd Avenue South will be directed to 11th Street East towards 2nd Avenue South and 13th Street. To access 3rd Avenue South from 13th Street, residents will use 2nd Avenue South towards 11th Street East. During Phase 2B, traffic will be placed onto the new partially constructed bridge. This phase will operate similar to the previous phase, with traffic using a single lane, one direction at a time and controlled by temporary traffic signals. Additional temporary roadway signs and pavement markings will be installed to facilitate drivers' understanding and expectations during this temporary condition. During this phase, the north half of the existing bridge will be removed and the northern half of the new bridge will be constructed. Pedestrians will be detoured to the south side of 13th Street. Traffic on 3rd Avenue South will continue to be detoured to ensure proper operation of the temporary traffic signals. During Phase 2B, the intersection at 3rd Avenue South and 13th Street will be closed and a temporary detour will be installed. Residents along 3rd Avenue South will be directed to 11th Street East towards 2nd Avenue South and 13th Street. To access 3rd Avenue South from 13th Street, residents will use 2nd Avenue South towards 11th Street East. Once the new bridge is completed, traffic will be returned to normal operations. During construction, the county will provide project updates through the Nixle alert system and on the project webpage. The design and permitting for this project are ongoing, and Pinellas County anticipates completion by the spring of 2024. Right-of-way acquisition is not required for this project. Once the design is complete, permits obtained, and a contractor is selected, construction is estimated to take 18 to 24 months. You may visit the project webpage at the address shown here for the latest project information, schedule, and upcoming events. You may email comments to the project manager, Mr. Amin Vasuli, at the address shown on the screen. Thank you for your interest in the proposed 13th Street Improvements Project and for taking the time to view this presentation.